I would say any roof that you have is a storm-resistant roof. Otherwise, I mean, it's not doing its job. Probably the question there is more along the lines of one that's more resistant to more severe weather like hail. So they do make roof systems that they cost a little more, but they are more resistant to hail specifically because that's a major issue, especially in the Midwest. And so there are manufacturers make what they consider impact resistant or hail resistant shingles. There's a class rating for that, a 3 and a 4. A class 4 is probably what someone would want to be looking for. Those also a lot of times qualify for reductions in your insurance, either your deductible or your premium. Because if you have a class 4 rated asphalt shingle system, a storm rated shingle system on your home, it's probably 2 or 3 pretty good hailstorms before it's going to do enough damage. And so that a lot of times that would be the lifetime of the property. And so the insurance companies will give you often give you a reduction on your premium because they know it's not likely they're going to have to replace the roof, or that it's going to be much longer before they have to replace that one than they would a standard one. It's much more common for me to find that new construction roof systems are the bare minimum or worse, and that really is part of the struggle replacing roofing systems for homeowners, is because all the focus tends to be on the shingle, and that's the part that you can see. Everything has gone to more of a lifetime shingle, but there's so much more to your roof system than that shingle. Actually, probably the cheapest component on the per square foot price is probably that lifetime shingle. But everything from the starter that's used and the underlayment to the ridge cap and the ventilation all need to be considered in order to make sure you have a solid roof system. And typically, new home builders aren't interested in that system. And so there's if there's some felt on there, some underlayment. If you can flip some 3-tab shingles over and use them as starter, and you can find underlayment at Walmart for, cheap, it's got underlayment, but how long is that going to last? It's fairly common for me to find that there isn't any. They put the shingles on, but nothing underneath there, no underlayment. And then they use the wrong products for starter and hip and ridge cap, and they'll under-ventilate the roof system. And so all those things will cause them to fail prematurely. I've certainly, not saying that hasn't happened, but I've certainly not come across a situation where a new home was built with a class 4.